Why? We're not children.
Why have you chosen a former policewoman to protect you?
Well, that's another really interesting thing about this whole case. I guess you're talking about Luana, right? I thought her name was Ellie. So it's interesting. I'm glad you mentioned this. We're a criminal gang, supposedly. I only saw her twice in my life before this. I didn't know her. She came to some parties, and I thought her name was Ellie. I didn't even know her name. Now they're saying she's a former policewoman. Well,
she's part of the case.
Well, exactly. So when they put this gang together, they took me, my brother, obvious, our personal assistant, Georgiana, who I know very well, of course, and Ellie. I was like, what are you doing here? I met Ellie twice in my life before this entire experience. I don't even know this woman. I literally barely know her. My brother knew her. I think it's one of my brother's ex-girlfriends. She used to come to parties, but I was just like, hi, hi. I think before this experience, I must have said literally 3 words to her in my life. I don't know this person.
You didn't ask Tristan about her?
No, nothing. I don't know her. Tristan knows a lot of girls and a lot of men. He knows a lot of people. I don't know her. I had no idea that she used to be a policewoman. I don't think being a low-level policewoman 5 years ago can protect you from DCAW, the #1 federal agency in the country. So it doesn't even make sense. And I didn't even know that was her past. I didn't know her past at all. I didn't know the person. So it's another, I'm glad you mentioned that, which shows how crazy the whole case is.